Validity. Validity is the extent to which a test measure what is supposed to measure. The question of validity is raised in the context of 3 points. First one, the form of the test, how we are formed the test or measurement. Second one, the purpose of the test or tool. Third one, the population from whom it is intended. In which population we are giving this tool or measurement. So that is the three main points in validity. So there are different types of validity. We can see one by one. First one, face validity. So in face validity, whether a questionnaire or tool looks as though it measures what is supposed to measure. In fact, whether it looks relevant to the problem. That is the face validity. So when we are taking a tool, when we are observing itself, we can feel that it relevant to the problem that we are studying. So that is the face validity. From the look itself, it is relevant to the problem. Next one, content validity. The content validity, it is the extent to which the questionnaire probes the various aspects of the area it is supposed to measure. Content validity relates to the idea of completeness and is usually tested by reference to past experience. It consists of judgment by experts that the tool appears appropriate for the intended purpose. So, in content validity, we are assessing the content or the various aspects of the research area if it is covered in the tool that we are assessing in content validity. Next one is the criterion validity. So in criterion validity, it is the correlation of scale with some other measure of the trait or disorder under study. Ideally, a gold standard which has been used and accepted in this field. So in criterion validity means based on a criteria, we are assessing the validity of a tool or instrument. There are two types of validity. In that, first one is concurrent validity. So in concurrent validity, here we correlate the new scale with a criterion measure, both of which are given at the same time. So concurrent validity refers to the practical usefulness of a questionnaire in an instrument of classification. So in concurrent validity, based on a criteria, we are giving this tool, and here we are assessing the practical usefulness of a questionnaire. So concurrent validity may be expressed in terms of coefficient of agreement between questionnaire results and the criterion, or in terms of sensitivity and specificity. Here, the sensitivity refers to the ability of a questionnaire to detect all instances of variable being studied. So, that is the sensitivity. Specificity means it is the ability to discriminate them from instance where the relevant variable is not indicated. So you just understand, based on the discrimination power or sensitivity and specificity, concurrent validity may be expressed. Next one is the construct validity. If there is no criteria or if there is no gold standard measure exists, how can one possibly acquire data to show the new measure is indeed measuring what is intended? So the solution is construct validity. Okay, the solution is the broad set of approach labeled, that is called construct validity. Here, this measure whether the questionnaire results are in accordance with present theory concerning with the area of research. Construct validity could be assessed by comparison of a questionnaire data with recent theory or by comparing researcher and respondents' perceptions of underlying construct. For example, current theory may hold the theory is relationship between high levels of anxiety and occurrence of migraine headache. If your data support this popular view, the questionnaire demonstrates high degree of construct validity. In short, construct validity relates to the circumstantial evidence of usefulness of a questionnaire. So, construct validity means if there is no gold standards for preparing the tool, we have to assess for a construction of a tool. Okay, how it is measured. So here, for example, when we are assessing a relationship between anxiety and occurrence of migraine headache, if your data that supports there is relationship between headache and anxiety, then your questionnaire have high degree of construct validity. So, in short, construct validity means it is the usefulness of a questionnaire. There are different types for construct validity. In that first one, convergent validity. Convergent validity here tests that measure the same concept produce similar result. That is the convergent validity. It refers to the principle that items for a given construct should be at least moderately correlated among themselves. So if it is correlated among themselves, it will produce the same or similar result. So that is the convergent validity. Next one, discriminant validity. Discriminant validity means a test measure what is supposed to and not another concept. So discriminant. Here, it refers to the principle that items for different construct should not be so highly correlated that they are believed to measure the same thing. So, in discriminant means it is not another concept, it should measure the same concept. Next one, factorial validity or factorial analysis. The test internal structure aligns with the intended design. That is the factorial validity. Factorial validity or factorial analysis. It is used for testing construct validity. It is a technique for representing relationship among large number of variables more simply and meaningfully in terms of a smaller number of underlying related factors. Factor is an underlying dimension of several related variables. So that is the factorial analysis. So factorial analysis, it's a statistical procedure for identifying unitary clusters of items or measures. So these all are the types of validity.